Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block with Jennifer DeVoe, only on LA Talk Radio.
What's up, all you radio listeners out there in Radio Land? It is time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, coming at you live each and every week, Wednesdays, 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's on LA Talk Radio, Channel 1, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Spreaker, Sonos, SoundCloud. Oh, what the hell fuck else am I on? Google Play and all Amazon Alexa devices. I think I got them all. Anyway, soon to be on Blog Talk Radio and some other shit. Anywho, this is your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe. Like I said, every Wednesday, Jenny's Real Talk on the Block. And here's my awesome co-host and business partner and also a.k.a. the husband, James Muse. What's up, JJ?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, all right.
How you doing?
I'm doing just lovely. Anyway, let's not talk about me right now. We have Hurt in the Heartbeat in the studio with us today.
Yes.
Rock band. It's going to be awesome episode. And do you actually have news, or did you just, fuck off and not do that?
I kind of fucked it off.
Do we know anything? Do we know anything going on in the world of fucking news right now?
Yeah.
Did somebody die recently?
Well, speaking of dying, eight people were
this
killed.
Hurt in the Heartbeat. What happened?
Who?
You go ahead. You tell your part, and then we'll come back and we'll talk to them. And yeah.
All right. 8 people were killed and about a dozen were hurt Tuesday when a 29-year-old man drove a rental truck into a crowd, mowing down pedestrians and cyclists in what officials are calling the deadliest terror attack in New York City since 9/11. I'm trying to get his name. Saifullah Hebibulovic Siapov.
Okay, good luck with that.
Yeah. Don't ask me to say that shit again.
Okay, don't. Please don't even try.
Exited the truck with a pellet gun and a paintball gun. Really? Fake guns? After you done ran people over?
Well, his whole point was to have the police shoot him.
Yeah.
So when he pulled out those fake guns, it was just to instigate
murder,
the idea.
suicide by cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that
sounds like a fucking idiot to me.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit, man. It sucks that the way the world is right now, I can't fucking believe a goddamn thing, about anything, right?
Right.
And so, pretty much anything you come up with, any idea you come up with, is a valid idea for what actually happened, because everyth's so fucking crazy. I'm a logician, and that's horrible. That's.
Damn.
Interesting.
I don't know. What about that? You was talking about Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah. So Kevin Spacey, that was a big one. So this is crazy. He comes out as being gay, and he says apparently people have known all these decades that he has been with men and women, but he has decided to live now as fully as a gay man. But what made him come out of the closet fully was because another actor, Andrew Rapp, I think it is, from. It's funny because he was on Road Trip. He played the crazy kid with the glasses that was obsessed with Amy Smart. I don't know if you ever saw it. Remember?
That,
yeah, and he ended up dying because he went off into the wilderness and he became a cult leader and he drank the juice and nobody else did. They all walked off.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was the only one who fucking died. Bad cult leader. You're horrible with that. But now he's on Star Trek, the new show, I think. Whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but the new one. Anyway. What is it?
Orville.
No, not Orville. No, Star Trek.
Orville's dope though.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, that's Shaw. That's that's the guy. Yeah, that's the Family Guy guy. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. No, but there's a new Star Trek TV show out. Anyway, I can't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head, but yeah, he's on that. So he comes out and he says that when he was 14 years old and Spacey was 26. because he apparently was one of the kid was one of the original members of the Broadway musical Rent. When he was a kid, like 9 years old or some shit.
Wow.
But when he was 14, he went to a party and ended up falling asleep or whatever. And Kevin Spacey came in and was trying to like get with him sexually. And so he ran out and like left. And I guess he's talked about it since then, but like not until like 2001 or some shit. So he goes and he says that Spacey had tried to get with him, and that was back then. But then a bunch of other people are all like bringing up this huge hot button issue. They're saying, okay, but let's see. Okay, you're gay, but you try to get with a 14-year-old.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay,
That's
so
the point.
you're
Exactly.
trying to divert our attention
Yes.
by saying, "Oh, I'm gay and I've decided to come out as a gay man." Well, that's cool. We don't give a shit if you're gay.
Give a shit about
Nobody
that.
fucking gives a shit, especially here in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Nobody gives a rat's fucking ass if you're
If you're
gay.
homosexual in Los
Almost
Angeles,
everybody in Hollywood is either bisexual, gay, transgender, something. There's
Get
something.
used to it.
There's
It's the
something.
way of the
There's
world.
something. Who gives a fuck? We don't care about that, dude. We really don't care if you're gay or not. And actually, I knew that a long time ago.
I thought everybody knew that.
But I'm gonna tell you a story that I know about, but I'm not gonna. I'll hold that for a second. So he says, I'm like, wait a minute, but you had to get with a 14-year-old boy,
Yeah.
not a man who is like 20 or even an 18-year-old, whatever. You try to get with a child. So in essence, like that's pedophilia. That's not gay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And not just because you're gay doesn't mean you're a pedophile.
Exactly.
So the correlation is not there. So like I'm like, so everybody's like, okay, you're trying to throw smoke up our ass
That's it.
and blind us with something else by I'm gay, but you're not bringing up the subject. And what's really at the heart of it is you tried to get with a 14-year-old boy.
It's disgusting.
So
Yeah.
my story is I used to date this guy and he had a landlady who's this British chick, and she comes from money. So she tells him this story about how she was on a yacht, because they always throw, the rich people have the little parties on the yachts. So they were on the yacht, and Kevin Spacey was there. And he was, it's a bunch of different celebrities, but he was one of them. He was there with a 15-year-old boy.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So that kind of
that
goes
actually- yeah.
along with that right there. Totally singes that for me.
Yeah.
That totally ties
The
that up.
accusations
Like
now,
there's a
yeah.
bow on there
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like I didn't know if I should, I mean, I didn't not want to believe it, but you know what I mean, because these are people in the entertainment industry, and a lot of them are capable of some really fucked up shit,
Yeah.
especially pedophilia. And Harvey Weinstein, rapist. And sex.
It's like they're coming out every week now.
I swear to God. And then what was it? The two dudes from Fox News. No, wait. Was it Fox?
That was a couple of months ago.
No, what's
Roger
his name?
Ailes and
Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of sick fuckers going around here, and they're all in the entertainment industry.
Well, I just don't know how long they thought it was gonna go on for.
Good point. I don't know. I know somebody died, though. Somebody died this last week. Somebody big. I just can't remember who the fuck it was.
Really?
There's people dying every goddamn week. I
the
swear.
butler from French.
Yeah, no, well, that was last week.
That was last week.
Benson.
Oh, no, not
Vincent, that was
Benson.
sad.
That was
That was
Robert Guillaume. That was
Yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't remember, but it was anyway. That was crazy.
How many people been born? That's a better question.
I would rather
James
talk about
Lewis,
that.
everybody.
A shitload.
Yeah.
A shitload.
Right.
A shitload. Is today your birthday?
Yesterday was my birthday.
Fuck
actually.
yeah! Happy
Oh,
birthday
happy
to
belated
James
birthday.
Lewis,
Thank you.
lead singer of Hurt in the Heartbeat. So we're here in the house, and I think that's about all for the news. We already.
Yeah. Nothing else is going on.
We don't really give a fuck about anything else.
No news
Anyway,
is
those
good,
were
good news.
yeah.
No news is
Those
good
were
news.
some stuff that was going on. Anyway, so we're here with Hurt in the Heartbeat,
Yeah.
rock band extraordinaire. I saw these guys at the Whiskey. And who was playing that night? I'm trying to remember. Was that the
Corey.
night at
It was
Corey
Corey
Feldman? That was the
Feldman.
Corey Feldman
Yeah.
night. I thought that was. Okay. No, because I remember Dirty Machine was there too. Because
Yeah.
we were there to see Dirty Machine, but you guys were on before that. And there was a couple of the really
There was
good
one.
bands.
Yeah, there was one other
the
band.
Furries. What was the name
What
of
was
that?
it
Start with an F. I want to swear to God. No, the Revies.
Yes.
That's what it was. The Revies went on right before Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
But right after Dirty Machine.
Yeah.
So there was some really good bands there that night, though.
Interesting night. That was an
Yeah,
interesting
you
night.
guys and the Revies. Obviously, Dirty Machine. I've been dealing with them for a while. They've been on the show a couple times, but there was only certain like bands that I was interested in dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go to these concerts to see one band, and I'll find sometimes only one band that will interest me out of the rest of them, and sometimes it'll be two or three.
Yeah.
It depends.
Well, I've been
on the
like
night.
I've been producing bands for a couple of years now, so like I know how you feel. Like when I go out to see one band to make sure it's kind of what I'm looking for. Sometimes you come away with four that you like just can't. You gotta have them. You know?
It just depends on the night. Depends on the night, the lineup, and what the fuck's going on. And the whiskey, as we were talking about earlier, they like to do a hodgepodge event shit. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Whoever has money to throw in on the fucking $2,000 goddamn thing to get in, which is crazy.
No, it's ridiculous.
But it's fucking ridiculous. So obviously the headliner has to sell the most tickets, I'm sure, probably. I mean, I don't know how that works.
I think Corey just shows up and says, I want to play. I'm Corey Feldman. Let me play. Like when you're on that level, you know?
No, dude, he sold out.
Yeah, I think 2 nights
He sold out. He sold out the whiskey. He sold out both nights of the whiskey.
Yeah.
I looked at his tour, okay, because I didn't really know how big he was going to be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the performance on the morning show thing that people were making fun of him and shit. I said he wasn't really that bad. I mean, it could have been a million times worse.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, I got to give him props for fucking trying.
Exactly.
How many motherfuckers out there wouldn't even goddamn try to try?
Exactly.
They'd be like, oh, I'm a pussy ass bitch and I'm not going to do this. So I was like, okay, well, you know, at least he tried and he put in a big effort, and that's
The
something
show
you
was
got to say
great,
for
too.
him.
I
And
loved
it
it.
was
Yeah, I loved
it was fucking
great.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
I was entertained.
I have to admit, I did not stay for the whole thing because once he started doing the angel thing, I was fucking out. No offense. I have mad respect for the Angels, though. I was very impressed. They could all play instruments.
Oh, yeah,
and
they're
they
musical.
all
Yeah.
played instruments, and they all played them very well.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I was like, oh my god, they're hot, and they can really play the instruments. They're not faking it.
No, they're good.
That's real shit. I was like, yeah, no, because there's motherfuckers out there that were trying to say that they were just, like how lip syncing, but
Playing on tracks.
but lip syncing, but pretending like you're playing the instruments and shit. Yeah, like on tracks.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No, they were playing. They were
no,
definitely
they
playing.
were.
Yeah.
I was watching every little
Yeah.
fucking thing. And
Yeah.
trust, I know if a motherfucker
yeah.
is playing or not.
Oh, yeah.
Just like you know when them rappers get up there and are lip syncing to their own fucking tracks, you
straight
can
up.
fucking tell
Oh, yeah.
if it's real or not.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this motherfucker's just lip syncing. Fuck him.
It's true.
I'm sorry, but if you can't bring it on stage, that's why I'm more, no offense to anybody and their fucking craft, but I have way more respect for bands
Oh, the rappers?
than rappers.
I don't know.
And just
I
in the
feel
sense,
that, but-
in the sense, because you guys got to put in shitloads of fucking practice.
Oh, yeah.
practice with your instruments, with everything. You got to rehearse. You've got to there's so much work you got to put into it, and then you also have to do recording and all these other things, and perform on stage, and you have to play on stage in front of all these fucking people and do well. You don't want to fucking suck. That's why you fucking rehearse a shitload.
No doubt.
But a rapper can just walk out on a stage and fucking sing and do his thing. I mean, yeah, he's got to maybe remember all his lyrics, and he's got to there's certain things you got to do, yes. But they don't have to put in as much time as you guys do, in my opinion.
I think I kind of, it depends. It depends if you're good at your craft.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, I actually know a hip hop artist named Nate Brady, and he puts in just as much time as I do into a hip hop track that I do into a rock track.
I like that, though.
So yeah, when I go to listen to Nate,
Yeah.
I literally listen to his melody lines.
Yeah.
I listen to what they're doing with the backbeat.
Yeah.
I listen to the whole thing, and at
Yeah.
that point, it gives me other ideas, and that's
Okay,
where
that's
you get
cool.
that crossover feeling of believe me, there's some songs that we have that kind of go out on some rants, and I always pull back on trying to rap because as soon as I start to bust
I'll
into
rap.
hip hop,
I'll rap.
it's over.
all rap.
But
For
when
sure,
I
all rap.
when I hear someone that puts in the time and the effort
Yeah.
to really to do, you know, what they're supposed to,
Right.
then at that point it could be jazz, it could be hip hop, it could be whatever
Yeah.
you put the time into.
Yeah.
Even you guys right here,
Yeah.
putting the time into your craft right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
You know, that's where your passion lies. And the hip hop artist that gets up there and just, you know, has a backbeat and says nothing and has nothing to their message, and you're not hearing
Yeah.
anything, you're not going to feel it. But like someone like Nate, dude, you're going to hear the message, you're going to feel what
Yeah.
he's trying to.
Well, because
you
he's
know.
a real artist,
Exactly.
and that's different. Now, I have respect for those guys that are rappers and hip hop artists,
Yeah.
that actually produce their own tracks and their own beats. They do all their own work. They do all their own media and production
Yep.
and marketing and sale. Those guys are different.
Definitely.
Those are set above.
Yep.
That's like an Eminem or a fucking
Kendrick.
Dr. Dre, a
Yep.
Kendrick Lamar. Those are high. Like that's why they're where they are.
No doubt.
Yep.
Because they're real artists.
Straight up.
No, now, no offense, but you know, even where we live downtown LA, everybody and their motherfucking brother thinks they're a goddamn
Oh, yeah.
fucking rapper.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be the next big rapper. I'm the biggest thing. My name is Easy P. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, let me hear what you gotta say. Because everybody and their brother wants to fucking audition
the
for me.
same.
Because
It's all
the
the same.
second they fucking find out I'm a radio DJ and I have my own recording label
Yeah.
and I have all these things, they're like, oh, we want to, you know, I'm a rapper. Okay, well, I want to hear what the fuck you got.
Yeah.
Do you have anything recorded? Okay.
Where's your EP?
First of all, what, not even just an EP, just a single, something,
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yep.
Do you have some kind of produced work, something you did, you put together? I don't give a fuck if you did it on your phone
Yep.
with your drumming on the table. I don't give a fuck what you did.
Yeah.
As long as it's recorded, it's something I can listen to, I can see that if you got some kind of talent that can be worked with.
Yep.
Because we can get you into a recording studio. I know recording studios where you can get fucking $25 for a goddamn hour, please.
Yeah.
There's places you can go.
Oh, yeah.
It depends on the place you go as to how great the equipment is, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, good producer, it doesn't matter what the
It doesn't.
equipment is.
Exactly. Like I said, drumming on a table. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit what you do, as long as you can show me what you got. Now, like Marla, I've got this. We signed our first client to our record
Oh,
label.
nice. Feels good, right?
Yes, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So we're Get Real Global Records. So I went and I put him on. I was listening to her and like, she was really good. And I looked at all her songs, looked the lyrics, things like that. It was really good stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll work with you. Now they got these other people that are, you know, I was like, okay, well, send me your song, send me something. I don't care what it is, so I can see what you have. And some people just, oh my god, they're fucking horrible.
They're not talking
I'm
about
like,
anything.
oh my god, no! I'm like, what the fuck are you singing about? I don't understand this. Okay, fuck you. No, I mean it's great that they put in the time and you know the few seconds, whatever it is they did on their phone. I don't know what fucking they did. If they got real talent or real something, they can hone their craft. They can work at it. They can perfect it. Just like you guys, when you learn how to play a guitar. When you learn, you know, you get your singing to that point where you can, you know, like project and feel comfortable and sing, you know, or a drummer or a fucking bass player, anything. I mean, anything. I don't care if it's the piano or what you do. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking work. I played the flute for 7 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
The constant rehearsing you have to do, and I was in marching band and the orchestra,
Yeah.
so like I know what you guys got to go through in that sense, like learning an instrument and playing it for a long time. And I just got sick of it after 7 years. I don't really give a fuck about the flute anymore.
Well, once you learn the instrument,
But
that's
you
the one
guys,
thing,
you guys
know?
have passion in the sense of you want to like have a band and like carry it on and do that kind of
I
thing.
mean-
I just did it because I was in school and I like music.
You know?
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
That's nice.
Once your guitar gets to that place where, like, you don't even remember what color the finish was when you bought it, you know, because you scratched it up so bad. You know?
Yeah, but that means that's a lot of love,
Yeah,
dude.
it's a lot of love, yeah.
It's a lot of fucking love. That means you really love that guitar.
Hell yeah,
You
yeah.
kept it. You still got it. It was probably one of your first fucking guitars you ever
First
goddamn
guitar I ever
had.
bought, brand new.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know, how much did you pay for that thing?
Good question, actually. It must have been $650 or something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And what year did you get it?
2003, I think.
Wow. So you've had it a while. So
Yeah.
it's 14
14
years.
years,
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's a Taylor.
Oh, it's my girl, yeah.
Nice. It's very nice. I mean, you know. That's what I'm saying.
Play them if you got them, you know?
Exactly. And the fucking thing still is in good shape. It still works.
Absolutely.
You still got, you know what I'm saying? And because you took care of it.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about, the love.
That's music. Music takes care of us, and we got to take care of music. That's really what it is.
But that's because you really love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
My gift is like acting, radio, like graphic arts, website design. Mine comes in visual other sense, like, and being like my, you know, like big personality, like that kind of stuff. I mean, you know, that's where my stuff comes from. But, you know, everybody's got their own little thing.
It's true.
Everybody's got their little niche. Whether it's an actor, a singer, or whatever it is. So, okay, so Hurt and Heartbeat is on. We're on Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, LA Talk Radio Channel 1, iHeartRadio, iTunes, and YouTube. And so we've got, you want to play a little song?
Yeah.
You want to do the acoustic? We'll do that? Okay. I'm going to turn off mine and his mic so you guys can play.
Yeah. James better
problem,
get his
dude.
guitar, you know?
No problem, dude. You get yourself set up. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like,
doing an acoustic gig here in the studio. We like it.
now I'm just thinking about rapping, man. The thing about it is like I'm not a rapper, you know, but like my shit is way catchier than Derek Jeter jumping up into the stands. Like, like I don't watch sports and I don't really care either. I googled that fact just to make my rhymes meatier. I'm coming out of the sky like a meteor. I'm always on fire. Make you hold onto the seat of your pants. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep your shit together, whatever it is. You know.
Yeah.
If you're a songwriter, then you're a rapper.
You gotta have it. Yeah, you
No,
gotta.
if you're a
have
songwriter, then it's a lyricist.
That's what it is.
Rap is poetry.
That's right.
Rhythm and poetry.
That's right.
Therefore, you're just taking.
I didn't know that, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's true.
Rhythm and
poetry.
poetry. That's what rap means. Rhythm and
I didn't know
poetry.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I got caught trying to be Eminem like way back in the day. Like I used to write like hip hop lyrics early day, like maybe 2001. You know,
Whatever.
like
You were trying something different, new style.
Wu-Tang was like, you know, ruling the universe.
Oh fuck yeah, Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
and
we
literally,
love
like,
them.
Redman, all that shit. I loved it. And so I would have all these lyrics just like hidden in this garage, like literally hidden in a garage. And one day somebody decided to clean out the garage.
Damn.
Swear to God. And they came up to me and they're all,
What is
dude,
this?
who's writing these rhymes? Who thinks that they are Vanilla Ice? And like literally,
God.
and at that point,
Vanilla Ice,
I'm like, I just
shit.
stopped. I'm like, I will never try to.
Oh, no way.
But the rhymes were good. I can tell you. They were
But
good.
see, that's a good practice though for writing songs.
Oh, definitely.
Because most songs, if you look at any rock song, look at any kind of song, country song, or what it is, the ends rhyme a lot. You know what I mean? Every other bar, every other whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like.
Oh, there's a way. I mean, the closest book to me most of the time is my little rhyming dictionary. You know, so like.
That's good though.
Yeah, there's a way. Yeah.
Yeah. Thesaurus.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. It's hurting the heartbeat.
You want to look at me, dude? I want to look at you.
Oh,
It's
you
an-
want to look at me?
it's an-
Just pretend like we're
It's an
really.
oh Jesus! It's an acoustic set on Jenny's Real Talk.
I love
on
our
the block.
acoustic sets, dude. All right.
It's a
What are we
first.
doing? Mishiline.
Hamster wheel she sees every day. Broke into and showed her the way. Monday never let her down. Saturday find her lying on the ground. She's got Elvis tattooed up on her wrist. Blue suede shoes I cannot resist. Mishiline, eyes of green, Mishiline, she's my queen, Mishiline, hamster wheel she sees at night. Broke into and showed a new light. Month by month she helps flowers grow. Effect on the world she'll never really know. of green. Yeah, sure. She's my queen. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Southern lives on the cold side of town. High heels cling like bring the ground. But the last dance softly on. Red eye, you breathe every time. You look my way, I go astray. Well, oh my dreadlock angel, oh my dreadlock angel, won't you leave me in hell? Then it came and left too soon. Forest fires in the month of June. Never the look on your face when I said, baby, I'm a disgrace. Well, oh my dreadlock angel, oh my dreadlock angel, won't you leave me in hell? Leave me in hell. Leave me in Well, oh my dreadlock angel, oh my dreadlock angel, won't you leave me in hell? Leave me in hell. Leave me in
Oh man,
Yeah.
that was great.
That was awesome.
Oh man, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, that was wonderful. You were just listening to Hurt in the Heartbeat.
That was fantastic.
Jenny's Real Talk
Thank
on the
you,
Block.
James.
LA Talk Radio
Yeah.
Channel 1, iHeartRadio, iTunes. And they were playing an acoustic set.
Dude, the room sounds good.
I know.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. Wasn't that great?
Yeah, the room
Yeah.
sounds good. Yeah.
That was great. I was like, wow.
Sound really
that's
good in here.
bitchin'.
Yeah.
That was the first.
And then
Can we just say you were the first to do an acoustic set?
We divergenized the
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Yes.
No, I love it, man.
This is our
I do too.
35th episode of Jenny's Real Talk on the Block.
right on.
And
you are the first
you
ones to
guys
do an
just-
acoustic set.
That's amazing.
First one to do an acoustic set.
No, I love it.
We've
I
had
love it.
we've had a lot of firsts on this show.
Yeah.
We've had
World
we've had
premieres.
a lot of bands have done world premieres on our show.
That's
so
awesome.
I love that show.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
No,
I
it's
told
great.
him about the Troy. What's your friend's name?
Troy Bullock.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
called from the gold mine.
That's Oh yeah.
awesome.
He works in a gold mine, or he does mining.
Yeah.
You know, and he used to do coal mining and shit too. But so he's on. So he calls us. He's I'm at work. He goes, yeah, I took an hour off to come up, to come up and do the show. And I'm like, come up from where? He goes, I'm in a gold mine.
Oh my god.
He goes, I had to come up to a level where I could actually get phone reception.
Yeah.
And he was calling us from within the gold mine. I was like,
That's great.
Wow.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, that's you right there.
We've had a lot of crazy shit on our show, so we
love it.
like that. We like crazy shit.
We love crazy shit.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
So where are you guys going to be playing soon? Let's talk about some of your shows.
We're playing the Mesa Music Festival in like 2 weeks in Mesa, Arizona.
Nice.
11/11, and then we're going to be playing back at the Whiskey with Missing Persons December 9th.
Nice.
And then we're done. We're going to take some time off, and we're going to record another album. We got a double album.
We got 2
working
albums
on
written.
that.
So
Nice.
yeah,
That's fucking awesome, dude.
So then we're going to take like 3 months, maybe 4 months off, and I don't know. We're going to crank it out, and then we're going to go back on tour again. And
So you're not gonna play it all in that time?
no,
I don't know,
Unless there's
man.
a
I'm not
benefit.
making any promises.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless
You
there's,
never,
like-
you
All right,
never
so-
know. You know.
All right, so I'm glad.
Situation
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Then I'm glad. I guess that we're going to the the show on December 9th.
Oh yeah, for sure,
at the
absolutely.
Whiskey.
Yeah. What we
I'm
got
glad
to do
we're
is
going
we got to
back
bring
to
you
that.
guys up to the rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go. Have you been
I'm
back there?
down. Once.
Okay.
And you know how many bands have given us like wristbands? We didn't know what the fuck that meant.
Oh yeah. You get to
I don't
go,
pay
yeah.
attention because I'm always there just like on the floor doing coverage.
Doing our shows, yeah.
I'm doing podcasts from the event. I'm doing
Facebook
Live,
Live.
pictures, video, all that shit. So I'm like so busy doing that, I'm not even really paying attention.
Yeah, totally.
So like so Lou Gordon, Jay Gordon's dad from Orgy.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's Jay Gordon's okay. So he's the lead singer, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah,
So
yeah.
right, yeah. So Lou's his dad, and he's also their manager. So he does all their bookings, all their stuff, So anyway, so we go to the Whiskey one night, and we were covering them back in September. September. And they go, and they give us the wristband or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I was like, okay. He goes, oh come on upstairs, whatever, and he was like, that wristband. When you hit the wristband from a band like that, he goes, that means you can go upstairs.
Yeah, it's an invitation to come hang.
He says that
Yeah,
means
yeah,
you can come
yeah.
hang upstairs.
Yeah.
I said when I thought upstairs meant the second floor.
Oh, that's funny.
No, there's another.
You
set
know
of
how you
stairs.
guys,
Yeah.
sit up there like on the
Yeah.
in the tables,
Yeah.
and shit. I just thought that meant you could go to the second level and like sit with the band and shit. I did not know that the Whiskey had an upper level
yeah.
on a third floor that where the bands get ready and shit, and everybody hangs out like upstage before between everything and whatever. I'm like, oh my god.
It's amazing too. There's
I went
like
up
a
there
little
that one
apartment.
time. That one time.
Yeah.
I've only been up there that one
Did you go in
time.
the apartment room? Like there's so you have the I think the 2 or 3 shitty rooms on the side where like our bands get to hang out.
Right.
We're on the right.
Yeah, and then there's
on the
another
left,
big
the
room.
white right?
Yeah.
Where Corey.
That's
where
presidential
Corey,
suite.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Corey Feldman and everybody gets to go. And as soon as they
I
come in,
haven't been in there
it's
yet.
Amazing.
I just went in that side room.
We
in
just
the
snuck
back.
in.
I
We just
snuck
snuck
in.
in.
I snuck
Oh,
in,
I
and
wanna see it.
it is great. They have DVDs from 1989, like, the most crazy shit that you ever seen, and it's really nice.
I want
It's
to check it out.
and then you can see whatever street that is, Sunset or whatever.
If you say Sunset Boulevard,
right, you can just see it, and it's just cool. And you're away from everybody. It's about we had to get out quickly because, like I said, we snuck in.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think I was with one of my friends that was really into tagging when we were a kid. And
Nice.
we're kind of partying in that room, right?
Nice.
And all of a sudden I look over and there's this frame. It's a really nice frame, and he's got a Sharpie, and I see Hurt and the Heartbeat on some fucking thing, on a painting, and I'm like, what are you doing? We gotta go. Literally, I had to book out because
But isn't that cool? Is it still there?
gotta be.
Hey, we'll find out.
Fucking awesome.
We'll go find
We're
out.
gonna find
Yeah,
out.
like
We're
that
gonna find
asshole.
out. We're gonna find out on December 9th at the whiskey.
Well, they
when you play with missing persons.
they remodeled those rooms kind of recently, and so back in the day, must have been 2006 or something like that. I played with a band I was in forever ago, and so I got to be in the original dressing rooms where Hendrix was and where the Doors used to go and stuff. And so when they remodeled it, it doesn't have the same thing to me because I remember what it used to be like.
Of course, yeah.
My stepmother's watching. What's up, Shirley? How's it going?
Tell her hi. Hi, Shirley.
Yeah, the husband says hi too. You haven't met him yet. You'll meet them.
When I go
at
to
some point.
Maine.
No Sense is watching.
Oh, you got to go.
Oh, what's up, homie?
We got a bunch of our friends and stuff watching.
He was
like
on our
that.
show. He was
Like
a
that.
guest. Went to his EP
No sense.
party.
He's a
rapper.
he's an actual artist that
Yeah.
puts in the time.
He's
That's
good.
what he's supposed
Yeah.
to do. Yeah, and he's like hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop artist.
or
He
rap.
did. You remember the movie Baby Boy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He did a video called Baby Boy in the movie, in the house that actually.
Oh, cool.
One of the movies that was in the movie.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah, where they lived or whatever. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was cool. Here's our usual shout outs for the week. Let's see, we got Mimi,
Hey, Mimi, what's happening? Fist
MZ,
bumps. MZ,
MZT, dog,
MIT,
yeah,
Sonic
MIT.
Giggles.
Yeah, she's literally missing in person. Missing person.
MIT is MIA.
She's a missing person. No, just kidding.
Not good. Not good.
No, she's in Palmdale.
The other Dave Navarro.
The other Dave Navarro. What's
What's up, Dave? We miss you. We love you.
Yeah, that was my original co-host. His name's Dave Navarro.
I saw that and I was like, holy shit. If I'm going to sit in the fucking studio with Dave Navarro, I'm not playing guitar. I'm not doing anything.
I will. I'll go twice as hard, dude.
Seriously.
I'm not afraid of nobody. Bring your best, dude.
Right?
No, but it's funny though because if you look at his Facebook page, it says not the guitarist.
That's hilarious. Serious.
So anytime you come on the show, I did this thing. I started this thing where I went hashtag the other Dave Navarro.
That's great.
So I kept doing the other
Yeah.
Dave Navarro. So we were
I
playing
think
on
I
that.
got that. I think I honestly got that.
We were playing on that. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
The other Dave Navarro. Whatever. And then one of the dudes, Society One, was on our show recently. This heavy metal band, right? And so the lead singer Matt Zane is he does all these different video productions with all these different big people like that, And so he says, "Oh yeah, I've been on Dave Navarro's radio show and shit." I'm like,
That's so awesome.
I went like this. I went, hook a bitch up. I went, seriously, you can introduce me and stuff. I'm not gonna be mad at you.
Right?
Right.
6 a.m. Fuck yeah. Come on now. It's Motley Crue. Jesus Christ. Nikki Sixx. Who would not want to meet all these people? Who would not want to meet all these people? All these people, all these great people that on these different radio shows, all these different things. That's what I'm saying. At some point, we want to be on that level, but that's
Hey, let's
down
go.
the line.
That's
down the line. We're working on it.
We're
though.
doing it right now.
We're doing
Yeah.
it right now. Yes.
Build-
Okay. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We got a couple more songs I want to play.
Okay.
What do you want? Let's see. What's this first one? Eyes. What's that?
Eyes like Betty White. Yeah, that's the single.
Oh, that was a great one.
Yeah, that's the
I
single.
love that fucking song. When you guys played that at the goddamn
love that
concert,
fucking song, too.
I was like, that is awesome.
Baby.
Eyes like Betty White. I was
Play the
saying.
song, baby.
I'm gonna. Here we go. Eyes like Betty White. Hurt in the Heartbeat. Jenny's Real Talk on the Block. LA Talk Radio. Channel 1, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube.
Frodo without Sting, life without me. I miss everyone I see. Eyes like Betty White, eyes like Betty White. You're the only thing that I see tonight. Eyes like Betty White, eyes like Betty
Woo! That was Eyes Like Betty White. We were just talking about how much of a badass that
Betty White
is.
And how much James wants to make sweet love to her.
Oh my!
Dude, she's awesome. No, don't start that. Who wouldn't? I mean, you know, I'm bisexual. I might even want to do a Betty White. Who knows?
Skeet
who
Betty
knows?
White's eyes.
That's just wrong. I'm talking about. Anyway, is that geriatric abuse? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Anyway, Betty White is always glad. We're always welcome to be on our show.
She come on our show.
You can be on our show anytime, Betty White.
Hey, if
we
you
love
get Betty, you got to bring
We
us
love
back
you.
because
Yeah.
No, I'll bring
We
you.
would knock
No,
the
I will.
guest away from Betty White.
That's a correlation episode.
Yeah, it has to happen, yeah.
That's something where we do a 2-hour episode. We'd have you guys on here with Betty White.
Yeah.
Because you have a song called
Exactly,
Eyes Like
yeah,
Betty White.
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That'd be perfect.
I'm just saying it makes sense.
Let's set it up.
I will
Makes
dress
sense.
up as a golden girl. We will all dress up as
I
golden
almost
girls.
wore my Stay Golden shirt today. I almost wore my Betty White shirt today.
All right, we got one more song. What's this one called? I used to see MISH. I don't say can't
That's
see the whole part.
Mishiline.
We played that
we
one.
played that
Lake
one.
We already did
Baby.
Mishiline. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Lake
we
Placid.
did Mishiline. We
Yeah.
did it in acoustic. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well, let's see. Okay, so you got the album you're working on. You're working on a double album,
Right, yeah. So we just put out "Smile That Saved the Whole World," and it was awesome doing it. And so this band is super cool because it's kind of a super group. Our drummer is in a bunch of bands, but his band, A Bleeding Sky, is punk rock. You know, like
Bleeding Skies.
Yeah, Bleeding Sky,
I've
yeah.
seen them.
You probably have,
on.
because
I haven't
they're-
seen them like perform, but I've
but
seen
you've
them
seen them
on
around. Yeah,
somewhere.
for sure, definitely.
Amazing.
Facebook
Amazing,
and
yeah.
Instagram and
And
shit
so,
like
like,
that.
I'm number one fan for them, and I have another band that I'm in. And the first night
Called
that,
MJ and the Space Jams.
shout out, Colin, Danny, love you
Funny.
guys. So the first night that I met James was we were booked together on a bill. Was OC Tavern must have been San Clemente.
No, it was in Long Beach.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh no, but that was only when we passed each other. We didn't really talk that night. I'm talking about when we jammed.
Oh, yeah.
OC Tavern, right? And so you had two guitars on stage, and like one of them looked kind of lonely. So I jumped up on stage and started soloing. And
That
you
was
know,
it.
it's only going to go one way or the other, you know.
Yeah.
And so I've been around ever since, and like
Perfect fit.
It's just been great, yeah. And so what's really cool about it is that like a lot of us have our own things outside of Hurt, but when we come together, like it's all Hurt, you know, and it goes hard.
Right.
And so putting this record together was fun because like I've recorded with A Bleeding Sky before, and like he's recorded with me, James has recorded with me with other stuff, and so we had another band together that we had, and but it's just it was so cool getting all these awesome musicians together and recording and putting it down that way because I think we really got something special.
Right.
And so the next thing's gonna be cool because we're recording it and producing it all on our own. So
We have a really great bass player, Rondi Condor.
Rondi!
She when we are going down, she brings us up.
That's the chick that I see in the pictures.
She's got
I
the
saw her
Bernie
play it on
Sanders
stage
bass.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, she was really cool. She did a great job.
Yeah,
I
she
was
keeps
like,
us up. She I'm serious. When we take things too seriously,
Oh, yeah.
She just reminds us, dude, have fun, have a good time, and that's what you need to do when you're playing music is have a good time.
That is what it is about.
Yeah, and I feel that
You know what I mean?
I feel that people are trying to take that away from us as musicians
That's
and
some bullshit.
fangoers. Yeah, like these
Yeah.
people like that happened in Las Vegas recently. You know, like
Yes,
we had
Jason Aldean concert. That was
yeah.
horrible.
Okay, we had a huge concert coming up for Halloween, and I literally kind of like had to step back and think, okay, do I need to take extra security precautions? Are people going to come in here and are they going to, do something like that?
Right.
I have to think that now. When I play the whiskey, I have to think, are these people, is it okay?
Which is scary.
No,
It's
it's
beyond
ridiculous.
scary.
Like
Yeah.
at schools now, they have these doors where they have this little slide lock. So the slide lock keeps the doors open, and then
Right.
if you had any problem, you just pull the thing and it locks.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, dude, it's fucking school, man.
But we got to do it.
Like,
That's
I got to
the thing,
read
right?
here. I don't
Yeah.
have to. I don't have time to
But
worry
you
about
gotta do it.
getting shot.
Right.
I'm trying
You
to
gotta
read.
do it.
Like, yeah.
And that's the thing. So
So-
like we have to continue as musicians. We got to
Right.
keep doing it, even though people are getting killed. To watch music, which is bizarre in itself,
Which is retarded.
That
It's really
sucks.
it totally sucks. You
Yeah.
know,
Because it's
It does.
music.
it is me. So at this point, we as musicians got to take it back and not be scared. As fans, not be scared to go out to the shows.
Fuck
you know,
no. I'm still
'cause-
gonna go.
So am I. And if I happen to get shot up on stage, that was my destiny to die right there. I don't think that's
true.
going to happen, but if
No,
it's
but
to
it
bring
is
the
what it
greater
is.
good to the
Right.
Look,
masses.
at some point, you got to have no fear.
Exactly.
got to,
yeah.
There should be no fear on anyone. If we all got rid of fear,
it's precautions that certain people that you have to take,
Right.
but at a certain point, don't let the fact that something might happen
yes,
to stop you from enjoying your life.
exactly.
No doubt.
And get rid of that fear, because it might not happen, but if it does, you might survive it
And deal with it then. Deal when
Yeah,
it happens.
exactly.
Don't create the situation that hasn't already happened.
Right.
Fear can cripple us
Right.
all, and when you don't live in a life of fear, it's such a
Right.
better world.
All right, well, we got to wrap up, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
We got like less than 3 minutes. God damn, this show goes too
Yeah,
fast.
it does.
We have so much fucking fun. It's ridiculous. All right, so what are your what's your website, your social media links? What do we got going on here so
We're
people
on-
could check you the hell out?
We're on Facebook, Instagram, all those things. Hurtingtheheartbeat.com.
You can just come over to my house anytime. I'll play guitar for you.
Right.
You know?
Nice, we
Yeah.
like that.
He
Okay,
cooks
cool.
enchiladas.
So check out Hurtin' the Heartbeat on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all that stuff. And also go to hurtandtheheartbeat.com, which is their website. Next week, we're going to have Maya J on the show.
All right.
That's more like, club music, house music. She's more like, I don't know what you want to call her. Not rap and hip hop. She's more like pop music.
Pop music.
Pop music, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah, like
Okay.
that. It was really good. That's all I know. And so, here at Jenny's Real Talk on the Block, LA Talk Radio Channel 1, we like to be diversified. We
Always.
like to have many different types of authors, artists, companies, bands, you name it, on our show, actors, actresses, whatever you want to do. Come on in. We're here. This
Porn actors.
weekend, motherfuckers, we're
Yeah.
covering Ozfest and
Yeah.
Not Fest. Saturday, this Saturday,
Sunday.
November 4th, we will be covering Ozfest with Ozzy Osbourne and the Deftones and many other great bands. On Sunday, November 5th, we will be covering Not Fest with Slipknot,
Yeah.
Rob Zombie,
Yeah.
Stone Sour,
Yeah.
Testament,
Ooh, Stone
Marilyn
Sour.
Manson,
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson, and a bunch of other
Wow.
great
Dope
bands,
show.
and our buddies Dead.
Yeah.
DED will be performing. They'll be on the show soon. I'm still trying to get them
That
booked.
is good. I like that.
They're out of Arizona, but Dead, heavy metal band. They are on with a CAA, Creative Arts Institute, artist, something like that. One of them showcase things. They're like a company that what do they call it? Manages them. CAA. And they have lots of stuff going on. So great stuff to come. We've been here today. Thank you so much, Hurtin' Heartbeat, for being on the show with us today. James Lewis
Thank you.
and our buddies
MJ.
MJ.
Shout out to Robert Kavanaugh over here, man.
MJ
The world doesn't
Space
go
Jam.
around without Cavi over here, man.
And
Like-
Richard Cadman.
And of course, the Chief, Richard Cadman.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having us, man. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much for coming in today. We've
Thank
had a
you.
blast. It went by too damn fast.
did.
Heart in a heartbeat.
But we had a Hurtin' Heartbeat. It's a Hurtin' Heartbeat away.
Yeah.
We had a blast having you guys on the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block,
Thank
LA
you.
Talk Radio, Channel 1, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Sonos, Google Play, and all Amazon Alexa devices. We'll be back next Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Maya J on the show. And we're out.